May have all but vanished in the past month, but at St James's Park they're building for sustained long-term success, and it could still become a season to remember. Kieran Dyer was past fit, a timely boost for Newcastle and England's World Cup preparations, but Newcastle were without Gary Speed and Craig Bellamy. Carl Court, still searching for a first league goal, began up front, and in midfield England under-21 star Jermaine Janas returned after he was cup-tied against Arsenal. Everton's keeper Steve Simonson felt right at home here. He was born just down the road in South Shields. Former Newcastle man Alessandro Pistone returned at left back, allowing Dave Unsworth to push into midfield. Jesper Blomqvist on the bench, and on the right Nicholas Alexandersson returned to the starting lineup. Bobby Robson's thoughts were on that fourth Champions League spot to crown Newcastle's successful season. Dave Moyes knew that after his honeymoon at Everton, harsh reality was likely to return over the Easter programme. Commentary from Steve Banyard.
Ferguson battling for it. Shearer's underneath it. So to Alessandro Pistone, who spent 3 years with Newcastle. Duncan Ferguson with 12 goals in 41 appearances for Newcastle between 1998 and 2000. A change of footwear required. Doesn't seem to have done up the laces, though. I hope he didn't trip over. Now that would be embarrassing. Ferguson got the initial flick and the follow-up shot as well, and it's gone in from Duncan Ferguson. Everton in front. Shay Given got his fingertips to it, but Duncan Ferguson returns to St James's Park to really surprise his former employers. And Shay Given's fingertips couldn't keep it out. Now it's time to do the boots up. Well reached by Ferguson. Gravison linking with Unsworth. Too far ahead of Thomas Radzinski. Keeping very tight indeed to Robert, but the throw finding Shearer onside. It's Shearer! It's 1-1! You can't be offside from a throw, and Alan Shearer was alert to the possibilities. Alan Stubbs, the defender who was slightly caught out there, the throw finding Shearer, who was in an offside position, but as I say, you can't be offside from the throw. The goal counts, the goal is good, and Newcastle are back on level terms. Everton very quick to the tackle. Shearer. Robert wriggles around Alexandersson. Robert's cross, caught! Fantastic goal! Glorious flowing football from Newcastle United. They turn the tables with a really incisive break. Precision from Laurent Robert, accuracy from Court. Everton undone. Watson. We're forward. Good play by D-Stan. Very good play by D-Stan. Not so good play by D-Stan. Oh well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Up here towards Ferguson. Back in by Gemmell. Alexanderson chasing and scoring. Everton back on level terms, but Shay Given will not be happy with the lack of understanding with Sylvain Distin here. Hesitation by Newcastle and a poacher's goal from Nicholas Alexanderson. Newcastle have been stunned. Peter Beardsley, Chris Waddle, two legends in these parts. Quartzetta finding Solano. Here's Dyer, ever willing, ever involved. Shearer coming up. Now, which part of the body did that catch on Nicholas Alexanderson? Would you believe this is the first corner? Court goes near post. Ferguson defending. Solano looking to pick out his man. The header from Dabizas on target. Newcastle also have Loire, Acuna and Elliott on the bench as the outfield substitutes. He's now finding Robert. Here's Janus. Jermaine Janus, good strike. Certainly caught a hold of this one, Jermaine Janus, who's still looking for his first Newcastle goal. Robert's corner. Oh, and it's jabbed in! It's Andy O'Brien! The UEFA Champions League has just got another step closer for Newcastle. Stuck between the feet of the Everton defenders, and Andy O'Brien first to react. For me, Kieran Dyer has looked terrific for Newcastle today. It's certainly a massive sign of encouragement both for Newcastle and for England ahead of the World Cup finals. Sven-Göran Eriksson still hasn't really resolved the issue of the left side of midfield. Dyer might offer another option. Dyer, always involved. Here he is, great give and go with Shearer. It's Kieran Dyer for Newcastle. They've got two in the middle. It's Solano, and that is a quite glorious fourth goal. Kieran Dyer. Well, he created that one out of nothing, and Solano tucked it away. A simple task in the end for the Peruvian. Wonderful pace by Dyer. Gemmell. They've really not found the wide players much at all in this second half, Everton. Unsworth and Alexanderson have been rather isolated. Newcastle, meantime, running things in the middle of the park. Janus, great through ball. Solano, oh, it's an exhibition. The applause for Jermaine Janus. And a full house at St James's Park. He's going to go home happy tonight. Everton's midfield evaporated here. Great first touch, even better second one. Chadwick, Blomqvist's return behind Ferguson. Great pace from Loire. Newcastle in search of number 6 here. Loire, chance for number 6. Tucked away by Olivier Bernard. Impressive, emphatic, thoroughly deserved. Newcastle United have served notice that they're not out of the title race just yet. And it's two of the substitutes combining to devastating effect here. Newcastle United's biggest win of the season, and they are still in the championship race. Full time at St James's Park, Newcastle United 6, Everton 2.